Kaguya-Sama Love is War is an example of what is to come for rom-com anime. It has its great quirky moments in typical rom-com scenarios, but with a little twist at times. The way the show uses humor is just perfect and can put a really genuine smile on your face. If you've never seen Kaguya-Sama Love is War, this video is for you. Today we'll be talking about why I think Kaguya-Sama Love is War is the perfect rom-com anime. So season 3 just aired recently, but let's backtrack to the start for those who are new to this anime. Kaguya-Sama is a slice-of-life rom-com that starts off with the MC, Miyuki Shirogane, who is the student council president at a highly prestigious school in Japan. The FMC, female main character, is Kaguya Shinomiya. She is the vice president of the student council. He likes her, and she likes him, but they are both terrified to confess to one another. So far, this seems like a pretty normal setup for any other rom-com, except the one who confesses first loses, and they have a psychological warfare to bamboozle one another and try to get the other one to confess first, and it's very dramatized and makes some great scenes that are much more enjoyable because of that. They take the title very seriously in this anime. Love is War. One thing I love that they do is take the normal things from rom-coms such as being shy and not wanting to confess and over-dramatize it, and honestly does a better job than most at doing so. This creates something new that I've not seen in any other rom-com. They are able to express the way the characters are overthinking with small scenarios, and it's true. Think back on it. You were in middle school and you liked another student. When talking with a person you liked, you tend to overthink every little thing at times. Is my hair okay? Is my breathing good? What do you think she's thinking? I hope it's not bad. But Kaguya-Sama does it in a way where it just works so well. Look, I've been watching rom-coms for a very long time now, and it's nice to finally see one that shakes up the competition. I know this show's a rom-com, but damn, they really put a lot of emphasis on making everybody in this show so lovable. First off, you have Miyuki Shirogane, who does not get enough credit in my book. He is a great character and very lovable because of what a great guy he is. He puts everyone before himself in every situation and shows that if you work hard, you can achieve anything. Then you have Kaguya, who at first is called the Ice Queen because of how cold she was to everyone originally. During the show's span, you finally see her open up to many of the club members, and later on, you get to see sides of Kaguya you would not have expected from the start. Next, we have Chica Fijiwara. She is a lovable airhead that everyone, I mean everyone, seems to love. She just brings comic relief to any situation and always finds ways to ruin Kaguya's plans without her trying, and that's what makes Chica such a lovable character. Next we got Miko Inu, who is a lovable say-so character in the show. She runs the public morals committee where she goes around making sure all the students aren't doing anything bad with one another. She is a cute, shy, lovable character that has a side that she doesn't like to show. Then we have the Chad, the GOAT, the myth, the legend, Yu Ishigami. Ishigami is an antisocial student who had his fair share of problems in life and is not afraid to let people know what's on his mind. This man is a Chad. There's one specific scene where he's talking about Kaguya's chest size being small when she appears behind him, then goes on talking about Chica being huge as well as she walks in on him, and the way they did that scene was just pure funny. The way all 5 of the student council interact is just great. They can make something simple like a game of cards into something so much more. Like one scene in specific, they're playing cards and Chica tries to pull a fast one and tries to use the cheat deck. The way it was over dramatized was just perfect. Later throughout the show, they introduce many other things, some mature, some quirky. But one thing in my eyes that stands out is the relationship between Kaguya and her maid Ai Hayasaka. The development between the two is amazing. The way the show is able to portray some mature subjects but do it in a funny way is perfect. The relationship between the two starts off as servant and master, but since Kaguya had no one to talk to, being as shy and cold as she was, Kaguya and Hayasaka's relationship blossomed. And it's honestly a beautiful thing being able to witness and watch that unfold. The student council may be all 5 of them, but the relationships developed between the pairs of students are perfect. The relationship between Kagi and Chica is another great one because it shows you that sometimes all it takes is for you to step out of your comfort zone to be able to open up to others, and that is what Kaguya and Chica's relationship is like. Chica is outgoing and talkative, where Kaguya is being shy and cold. This ends up helping Kaguya more to become a well-rounded person without her realizing it. Another relationship that takes place is between Ishigami and Kaguya. This ends up turning into an awesome pair, with Ishigami seeing Kaguya towards the end like a big sister. She also helps him try and rank higher in school because he was doing badly. The best part of the show is the latest season, Kaguya-Sama Ultra Romantic Story. If you have not seen the show, there are some spoilers ahead, just letting you know. But with this latest season of Kaguya-Sama, we finally learn many things about each character, starting with the elephant in the room, Kaguya and Shirogane's relationship. Throughout the season, we still got some quirky but funny little bits of flirting, but towards the end of the season, we got into some more mature and serious things. Shirogane got accepted to go to Stanford University, and he must tell Kaguya how he feels before he leaves. There's a sense of urgency to get this off his chest because Kaguya doesn't want him to go without her telling him that she loves him, and vice versa. The ending of the show and how well they portrayed the rooftop scene was perfect. Like, they honestly could not have done a better job at doing so. Even as a watcher watching through the TV, you could feel the tension in the air. The way the scene was built up, this was the perfect place to end off the season. And honestly, they could end the show off there. In the latest season, I love seeing Hayasaka finally being able to open her mouth and speak to Kaguya and show her true feelings, and how she feels trapped being a housemaid for Kaguya and just wants to be friends with her. Not servant and master, she just wants to live a normal teenage life. This is one of those scenes that really hits really hard because you feel bad for Hayasaka. Since she was a kid, she always was Kaguya's maid. I love that approach they took with the last season because it shows some things don't always go as planned. You need to get out of your comfort zone to see things through the end. This show is amazing, but not perfect by any mean. And I know you might be asking, why does your thumbnail say Kaguya-Sama as a masterpiece? Totally didn't clickbait you, but Kaguya-Sama has the greatest OVA in a history of OVAs, like, holy fuck. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. This video is the first of many anime videos, and it would be really awesome if you guys to show some support to the channel. Also, if you would like some updates here and there on the next videos coming up, follow me on Twitter. The link's gonna be in the description as well. I also live stream most weekdays as well, so if you would like to watch a live stream as well, that's right there. See you guys in the next one.